Welcome back to Nicky's NRFIs. Nick Meckin here with Pickdawgz. Today is August 31st, 2023, and on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of a ball game. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're looking for my top plays, my MLB lock of the day, and also starting tomorrow, we have our college football lock of the day. That is right, college football is back, so check that out at pickdawgz.com, and you can check it out on the Premium Picks tab. That's where you'll find my MLB lock of the day and also other packages. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about that on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now, yesterday we had a winning day, going 2-1. We fell a little short in the NRFI in the Yankees and Detroit, as the New York Yankees scored 2 in that top half of the first. Tough one to swallow, but we still cashed in yesterday, that's for sure. Rolling into today's game, let's go. We don't have a big slate at all, but I picked 3 games. Couple might be a little more risky, but I like these 3 games. I think there's good value and we could still cash in. So let's roll into it. Game number 1, we got the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. showdown that everybody wants to see. Right now for the Atlanta Braves, we got Spencer Strider on the mound with a 15-4 record and a 3.46 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Los Angeles Dodgers' Lance Lynn with a 10-9 record and a 5.56 ERA. Lynn does have a little higher end of an ERA because he does get off to slow starts. Both of these teams, for the respected Braves and the Dodgers, have one of the best offenses in baseball. I think these are the best, 2 of the best baseball teams in this year's slate. I mean, both Braves have been absolutely phenomenal, and so have the Dodgers. They're both in first place. This is definitely a series that I'm going to keep a close eye on. But even though people might think that both of these offenses might get off to a hot start, especially with Lance Lynn on the mound, I think the Braves have a good chance of getting to him, but we're going the opposite of the herd. I don't think any runs are coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. I think that Strider and Lynn will be locked in, knowing that they're playing each other in the respected teams, the Braves and the Dodgers. I mean, this is just going to be a series to watch out for. That's why in game number 1, between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's roll into game number 2. Between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals, right now for the Marlins, Garrett will be on the mound with a 7-5 record and a 3.96 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Washington Nationals, Adon, with a 2-0 record and a 5.25 ERA. Both of these pitchers have a little higher end of an ERA, especially added with pitching back at home. He does get off to slow starts, and I must say something about both of these offenses for their respected teams. They are both tied for 6th in the MLB in batting average per team. I mean, they're not having the best of years, but these 2 ball clubs know how to score, and they know how to score early. This game is played in Washington. I think there will be a run coming across in the first 6 outs of this ball game. That's why in game number 2, between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals, we're smacking the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. Throw into our third and final game that I've selected for you today, between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers, going back to Detroit. Right now, for the New York Yankees, Schmidt will be on the mound with an 8-8 record and a 4.51 ERA. He'll be matched up against the Detroit Tigers' Manning with a 5-4 record with a 3.93 ERA. Manning does pitch a lot better at home, and I will say Manning is coming off a solid outing in his last performance, going 6.1 innings of work, 1 hit on no earned runs. One of his best outings was last time he started. I'm expecting his start. He knows he's first in the Yankees back at home. I expect him to come ready, locked in. Then you got Schmidt on the other hand. He's coming off of a loss in his last outing against Tampa Bay. I'm expecting him to be a lot more locked in looking into this series as well. That's why in game number 3, between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected. Game number 1, between the Braves and the Dodgers, we're hitting the NRFI. Game number 2, between the Marlins and the Nationals, we're hitting the YRFI. Yes runs first inning. And our third and final game, between the Yankees and the Tigers, we're smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Once again, this is Nick Meckin with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton, and it costs you none. And if you're looking for my premium picks, my MLB lock of the day, and also my college football lock of the day, check that description below. The link is there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.